On behalf of the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture, which is our main sponsor, Valo World, and Aqua Engineering and Development, we would like to thank the teacher, Mr. Hu. And the principal or the deputy, if you could also come through while we present the flowers to our winner.
Thank you. On the 24th of September at 9:31 to be exact, I got a text from my boy Takalo with a screenshot of my artwork on the SA Pavilion Instagram page stating that I won 3rd place. As in, I won 3rd place. As in, they actually considered me. Gratitude doesn't begin to describe how I'm feeling. I'm grateful to God more than anything because this is no one but Him. I'm grateful for my parents and siblings for their support in celebrating this win with me. I'm also very grateful for my older brother who couldn't be here today, but for being a confidant throughout this whole journey and being the only person who knew about this from the beginning. He even allowed me to use his data, so technically I wouldn't be here if it weren't for him. I'd like to thank my teachers for unknowingly being confident boosters whenever I was secretly skeptical about my artworks and they'd compliment them. I'd also like to thank Mr. Hu for presenting me with this opportunity and being so patient with me. More especially, this is for my art class. We've been through some of our lowest moments together and celebrated all our highest moments together. And so this win, I feel, is definitely for all 4 of us. Last but certainly not least, a big shout out to all the grade 11s for always listening to me complain about my art, how hard it is, how much I love it, but I'm always so tired. But you guys always listened. 3rd place might not sound like an achievement to someone sitting here today, but this is only the beginning. My talents and skills in the arts enlisted in me from my dad make me who I am. This right here is the beginning of the rest of my life. Thank you.
My name is Londiwe Makhubelo, born and raised in Witbank, Emalahleni. I've lived here my whole life. I live in a household of 5. I'm the only girl of 2 boys and I live with both my parents. I've always been an artist, but entering high school and being exposed to a subject being the visual arts gave me the opportunity to present my talent and my skills in the arts. Yeah. Honestly, there isn't anything specific that motivated me to enter this one. This was the first art competition I've been directly exposed to. So when my art teacher sent us the competition details, I just thought I might just actually win this. So yeah. Now that I've won, if anything, it's validation and that I am an artist and that I can create anything that I want and present my talents. Yeah. I wish, as much as I love and adore art, I wish to study psychology. Yeah, I wish to study psychology.
And the arts?
So last year, I found out that there's something called art therapy, which allows me to incorporate art into psychology. So that's also a big option for me. So my artwork Through Our Eyes is an expression of femininity. I noticed how most artists, when they express women and femininity, is usually violent and just the struggles that women face. And I just wanted to present the beauty of femininity. And I just didn't want to stop there. I wanted to incorporate myself within the drawing, which is why I added the freckles to just show that even the biggest imperfections are perfect in our eyes.
I'm involved in teaching the high school division at St Thomas Aquinas. I teach creative arts to grade 8 and 9s, and then from grade visual arts to grade 10 to 12. However, my post only currently started early on this year in 2022. Yes, I feel very proud for Londiwe's achievement in winning the competition, and as well as being extremely grateful for the Biennale to give her this opportunity in order to showcase her artworks. I hope this encourages more learners to actively participate in future coming art competitions. Yes. Now, I think personally, passion is the key towards learning art. And one needs to be dedicated within this field to be extremely interested, because I think art is a very personal subject matter. You must personally be willing to be engaged within the subject. Then I think the teaching automatically becomes a much more natural and easier process. Personally, from my point of view, I think as a teacher, I think one should entrust a learner's ability, in order to showcase their artworks. Then I think my advice for all learners out there is basically that you should take part and participate in any given opportunities that you can showcase your work. Of course, I would encourage, I think, to have more competitions, to give learners more opportunities. We need to see more talented artworks. We have many talented learners out there, I think, that would like to share their works with the public.